Around the Exalted's throne stood the Atramentar, the Terminator elite.
Hi, my name is Joe, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 ways to convert your standard Chaos Space Marine Terminators into the most feared unit in the Night Lord's lore, which is the dreaded Atramentar. Enjoy. So the first step is probably the most iconic piece of the Atramentar's war gear, is the Nostraman Lion shoulder pad.
The hulking shoulder guards, formed of polished silver and black iron, forged into the snarling skulls of saber-toothed Nostraman lions.
There's plenty of ways to get a lion. There's plenty of things in the Sigmar range. I've decided to go with a third party. I've decided to use puppetswar.eu. They're a good company, and I like the lions. They're very versatile. They could be used for Dark Angels or Celestial Lions, I suppose, but I think they look good here. The description that given in the Aaron Dempsey Bowden books, it is a saber-tooth lion. I've decided to not go with a saber-tooth look, but one idea to have a saber-tooth lion, if you felt like it, without spending any extra money, is all of the Chaos Terminator heads have tusks to varying degrees, so you could use the spare ones and cut them off and stick them on as saber teeth. So it's just one idea. As I say, I haven't decided to use it. I've decided to go with a kind of more natural lion look, but if you're going to be more accurate to the books and the book's description, that's just one idea you could go with. Second step in creating the Atramentar is giving them a kind of more Nostraman look. Dark hair with incredibly light skin and black eyes. Part of that is Conrad Kurz's gene seed. And so to replicate this, you could go with the classic mop of greasy hair look, like I have done with my standard Chaos Space Marines. I decided to go for this one to create a little difference, a kind of high and tight shaved back and sides for the unhelmeted version. And this is quite simple, just a bit of green stuff on the bald head to create a bit of hair, paint him more pale and give him black hair, and jobs are good. Third step would be Flayed Skin. Now, in the lore, Atramentar are normally used as bodyguards for high profile Night Lords or shock troops in their Terminator armor, but I don't think they would be above a little bit of flaying, which is one of the Night Lord's favourite pastimes. So there's a couple of ways to go about this. I decided to add some texture to their loincloths to make it appear to be flayed skin by dropping some PVA glue on that area and then a bit of super glue and agitating it. You know, with some flesh colour paint and some blood, it looks a bit like flayed skin. Now you could carve faces and stuff into it. That's completely cool. I've decided not to, simply because on my unhelmeted version I've used a third-party cape with lots of flayed human faces, so you know there can be too many flayed faces, I think. So moving on to step 4, and it's kind of connected to the third step of flayed skin, so this is body parts. The trophy racks are really good for this, or you can use them, as I've done as well, as a component to the bases to add a bit of visual interest there. I decided to buy them from puppetswar.eu again, same as the shoulder pads. But again, I mean, there's plenty of Imperial Guard that have hands, that have, you know, torsos, legs. You could just paint flesh coloured and add a bit of gore, and Bob's your uncle. So the last step, step 5, is winged helmets. Slightly controversial one from a lore perspective, because they're only mentioned as having tusked Terminator helms. But I really felt like it'd be nice to have some of the kind of batwing motif. I ordered them from puppetswar.eu again. The wings won't fit inside the Terminator body quite perfectly, so I had to slice the face off of the Terminators and attach the front of the third party. And this gave the appearance of a kind of face mask fitting over the front of it, as opposed to its own helmet. One of them looks a bit long-necked, but I think the general impact is relatively good. And painted white, so they look kind of striking, like a skull. It just adds a bit of visual excitement and difference between the standard tusked helm of the Atramentar. So I'm just using this for kill team, so I've put 2 in there out of the 5. If you were having a force and you had a few squads of these, you might want to pepper them in just to add a bit of visual excitement, or give them, maybe it's a way to denote rank or something. So there you have it, those are my 5 ideas to convert Atramentar. Had a lot of fun making these guys, can't wait to use them in my kill team. Really pleased how they turned out. If I've totally butchered the lore, let me know. I've been trying to follow it as best I can. If you've got any more suggestions, add them in the comment section. It's quite expensive to buy all these third-party things. I'm only going to need 5 troops, but I appreciate that if you're going to do multiple units for an army in big 40k, it might be a little bit pricey. That's why I did offer some sort of cheaper alternatives, like using Imperial Guard stuff. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, because there'll be a lot more stuff like this coming in the future. And have a good one. See you later. And remember, Ave Dominus Nox.